I'm typing away at my desk, fingers dancing over the keyboard in my cluttered home office. The screen flickers, displaying a seemingly innocuous deep web forum. I've been tracing a mysterious signal, an anomaly that's piqued my curiosity. The room is stuffy. Outside, rain lashes against the window. I click on a thread titled Whispers from the Abyss. The first post catches my eye, heard it in my head. A shiver runs down my spine. It's not the content that unnerves me, but the formatting. The words are spaced out, each letter separated by a gap. I lean in, squinting at the screen. The forum is glitchy, images flickering and distorting. My mouse cursor suddenly freezes, then jerks to the top left corner of my monitor. I try to move it, but it's unresponsive. My heart picks up pace. This isn't normal. The room grows colder, a chill seeping into my bones. I rub my arms, trying to warm them. The lamp on my desk flickers, casting eerie shadows that dance across the walls. Outside, the rain seems to intensify, pounding against the window like 1,000 tiny fists. Suddenly, a low hum echoes in my ears. It's not coming from my speakers, they're turned off. I clench my teeth, trying to block out the sound. It grows louder, pulsating, vibrating within my skull. My vision blurs and I feel a sudden urge to vomit. I stumble away from my desk, hand clutching my stomach. The hum stops abruptly, replaced by an unsettling silence. My breath hitches when I notice the screen. The forum is now filled with rows of perfectly spaced letters, repeating over and over, "Help me, help me, help me." Panic surges through me. I reach for my phone, but it's dead. No power at all. The house's main electrical circuit must have blown. My mind races. How did the signal get corrupted? It's just static, isn't it? I grab a flashlight from my desk drawer and flick it on. The beam of light bounces off the walls as I make my way through the dark house. The hum returns, this time accompanied by a faint whisper. "Help me." I stop dead in my tracks. It's coming from everywhere, resonating within every corner of the room. My heart hammers against my ribs. This isn't possible. It can't be real. But it feels real, the fear clawing at my chest, the cold sweat dripping down my spine. I reach the living room, flashlight trembling in my hand. The whispers grow louder, clearer. "Help me. Find him." A name echoes through the house, reverberating off the walls like a gunshot. Jonathan. A jolt of recognition courses through me. That's my name. I'm Jonathan. The air leaves my lungs as realization dawns. It knows my name. The hum turns into a high-pitched shriek, deafening and painful. I drop the flashlight, clapping my hands over my ears. My vision darkens at the edges, the room spinning around me. Then, suddenly, silence. Complete, utter silence. I sink to the floor, gasping for air. My eyes widen as I see it, a figure standing in the doorway, its form wavering and distorted like the images on my screen earlier. It's faceless, featureless, just a mass of glitching static. It takes a step forward, then another. The room seems to shrink around us, the walls closing in. I scramble back, terror gripping me. My back hits something solid, the wall. There's nowhere left to run. The figure stops, tilting its head slightly. Then it speaks. Its voice is distorted, a digital cacophony of noise and static. "Jonathan, you can't. Escape." It raises an arm, pointing at me. A tendril of pure digital energy shoots out from its fingertip, striking my chest. Pain explodes through me. I scream, but no sound comes out. The world blurs around the edges, darkness creeping in. The last thing I see is the figure, looming over me, its eyes still displaying that endless stream of letters, "Help me, help me, help me." Darkness claims me, but even as my vision fades and my body goes limp, I know this isn't over, that thing. It's still out there, lurking in the abyss, waiting for another chance to reach out, to find someone else, like me. And now, every time I turn on a screen, click on a link, or type something into a search engine, I wonder, is it closer? Is it watching? Waiting? Because I know one thing for sure, I didn't just stumble upon that signal. It found me, and now we're connected forever. The end, or is it? I wake up to my phone buzzing. It's 3 a.m., but the screen glows like daylight. My eyes water as I squint at it. The notification is from an app I've never seen before, Dark Web Connect. I didn't install any such thing. My room is pitch black except for the harsh glow of my phone. I try to dismiss the notification, but it's frozen on the screen. The app icon pulses with a sickening purple hue. My stomach churns as an image flashes across my locked screen, a blurry figure in a dark alley, its eyes glowing red. I'm suddenly cold despite the warm blanket. I rub my arms, trying to rid myself of the goosebumps. The room feels bigger somehow, like it's stretching around me. Shadows seem darker, more menacing. I reach for the light switch, but before I can flip it on, a soft tapping sound echoes through my room. My heart hammers in my chest as I listen. Tap, tap, tap. It comes from outside my window. I pull back the curtains, expecting to see nothing but an empty street. Instead, I find two small, glowing red eyes staring back at me. They're not more than a few feet away, hovering at my eye level. Fear grips me as I realize those aren't just any eyes. They belong to the figure from the app notification. Panic surges through me when I notice that the figure is levitating, its body obscured by the darkness, but for those haunting red eyes. It hovers there, unmoving, watching. I stumble back, knocking over a lamp in my haste. The room seems to spin around me as adrenaline courses through my veins. My breath comes out ragged, fogging up the cold window pane. The figure doesn't react to the noise or my retreat. It simply continues its eerie observation. Desperate to escape its gaze, I turn away from the window and scan the room for something, anything that could help. But there's nothing except my laptop on the desk. An idea sparks in my mind. Maybe if I can delete this mysterious app, get rid of whatever it's connected to. I rush towards my laptop, fingers trembling as I type in my password. The screen flickers to life, and there it is again, that pulsating purple icon on my desktop. As soon as I try to click on it, a pop-up window appears. Warning: deleting Dark Web Connect will result in immediate termination. Termination? What kind of app threatens death for deletion? My heart feels like it's going to burst out of my chest. The tapping sound outside grows louder, more insistent. It echoes through the room, matching the rhythm of my racing thoughts. I glance back at the window. The figure is closer now, its red eyes pressing against the glass, almost touching it. A cold sweat breaks out on my forehead as I realize that whatever this thing is, it's not just watching me anymore, it's coming for me. Panic rises in my throat like bile. I have to do something, anything to stop this. My gaze falls upon a pair of scissors on my desk. It's not much, but it's better than nothing. With a shaky hand, I pick them up and hold them out in front of me. The tapping outside stops abruptly. The silence is deafening, worse than the noise. Then, slowly, the figure begins to move towards the window. Its face comes into view now, a grotesque mask of twisted features, those red eyes burning like embers. It reaches out a hand towards the glass. My breath hitches as I watch, helpless, paralyzed with fear. The hand pushes through the window pane, shattering it into a million pieces that scatter across my room. And then, it steps inside. Time seems to slow down as I stare at the thing now standing in my bedroom. Its body is made up of glitching code, like something from an old video game. It's faceless save for those horrifying red eyes, which seem to pulse with malice. It takes a step towards me, then another. I'm frozen, unable to move, to breathe. The scissors fall from my grasp, clattering onto the wooden floor. My back hits the wall behind me as it advances, its form flickering in and out of existence. I'm going to die here, I realize with a sickening certainty. This thing is going to kill me, and nobody will ever know what happened, all because of some stupid app I didn't even install. But then, just as it's about to reach me, the figure stops. It tilts its head slightly, regarding me with those eerie red eyes. And then, it speaks, not with a voice, but with text that appears in midair between us. "You cannot escape, user." I gasp, finally finding my voice again. "What do you want?" I whisper, even though I already know the answer. "You must join," it says, those glowing eyes narrowing. "You must become part of our world." My blood runs cold. Join, become part of its world? I don't understand what it means, but I know one thing for sure: whatever this thing is, it's not human, and it wants me to be like it. I shake my head firmly, despite the fear coursing through my veins. "No," I say, my voice steadier than before. "I won't." The figure regards me for a moment longer, then its form begins to glitch again. It reaches out a hand towards me one last time, and when it withdraws, so does the app notification from my phone screen. And then, as suddenly as it appeared, the figure vanishes completely. I'm left alone in my room, panting heavily, trying to process what just happened. The window is shattered, glass littering the floor, but there's no sign of forced entry. I take a deep breath, attempting to calm myself down. Maybe it was all just a dream, a nightmare brought on by too much stress and not enough sleep. Maybe I imagined the whole thing. But then, my phone buzzes again. Another notification pops up, this time from my email app. The subject line reads, "Congratulations, you've been accepted into our private beta group." My heart stops as I open the email. Inside is a link to download something called Dark Web Connect, and at the bottom, there's a message: "Looking forward to seeing you online again soon." I look back towards my window, now empty and cold. Whatever that thing was, whatever it wanted from me, it's still out there somewhere. And now, it seems, it has my email address too. As I sit here, shivering in the dark, I can't shake off the feeling that this isn't over yet, that maybe, just maybe, the real nightmare is only beginning. Because whatever happened tonight, one thing is clear: I'm not safe anymore. I'm typing away at my desk, the glow of my monitor illuminating the dim room. Suddenly, my keyboard freezes. The cursor blinks mockingly, refusing to move despite my frantic clicking and pressing. This isn't right. I've been online for hours, no lag or slowdowns until now. My mouse isn't working either. It's like they're possessed, stuck in place. Panic begins to rise as I try to reboot, but nothing happens when I press the power button. My apartment is dead silent, the hum of my computer and the soft ticking of the clock now gone. Even the street outside seems quieter than usual. I pull out my phone, but no bars appear. No signal at all. It's like being in a black hole, cut off from the world. I try to call emergency services, but there's no dial tone, no connection whatsoever. Fear is now gnawing at me, its claws digging deeper with each passing moment. I decide to go outside for help. The street lamp outside my window flickers as I approach it, casting eerie shadows on the deserted street. It's strange. Usually, this area bustles with activity. But tonight, there's not a soul in sight. Not even a stray cat or a flying bat. As I step out onto the sidewalk, the street lamp behind me extinguishes with a faint pop. Darkness envelops me, but I'm determined to find help. I walk down the street, my steps echoing eerily in the silence. The darkness is unsettling, but I press on, my heart pounding like a drum in my chest. The further I go, the more the houses seem wrong. Their windows are empty black voids staring at me, devoid of any light or life. It's as if they're watching me, waiting for something. I quicken my pace, trying to shake off this creepy feeling, but it clings to me like a second skin. Suddenly, the houses on both sides of the street seem to shift slightly. Their walls ripple and bulge before settling back into place. It's like they're alive, breathing. My breath hitches in my throat as I realize that they're not just watching. They're moving. Slowly, almost imperceptibly, but definitely moving. I turn around to run, but it's too late. The houses have formed a circle around me, their walls now pulsating rhythmically. A low hum fills the air, growing louder and more insistent by the second. It feels like the very fabric of reality is vibrating, ready to rip apart. The hum reaches a crescendo, and suddenly, the ground beneath my feet gives way. I fall into an abyss, the darkness swallowing me whole. As I plunge downwards, I realize that this isn't just a glitch in my internet connection or a power outage. This is something else entirely, something dark, malevolent, and ancient. When I finally hit the bottom, I find myself in a familiar place, my apartment, but it's not mine anymore. The walls are now pulsating like the houses outside, their hum resonating deep within my bones. My computer is on, displaying a single web page, a dark web forum filled with incomprehensible symbols and twisted images. And then, I understand, this wasn't an attack on my internet or power supply, it was an invitation. I've been chosen to join something older and darker than anything I could have imagined. And now that I'm here, I don't think I'll ever leave this place again.